Hey friends, Mike and Jess here.
And welcome to Regeneration Nation TV. Today we are reacting to the greatest Haka ever. I am so excited for this. We first got introduced with the Haka when reacting to EM Thongi, and that was just the greatest experience ever. I never knew that existed. That was a cultural thing, and it has so much energy and it's so exciting. It's so
Again
cool.
with Stan Walker.
Oh yeah,
yeah, Polynesian fellas that we've reacted to. That was our first introduction, but we also have two videos.
Mm-hmm.
We have the greatest Haka of all time and the best Haka of all time. Okay, so it's basically a men's team doing it and a women's team doing it. So
Yay!
These are the two that we were sent. So we figured just throw them in the same video.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess since it's the greatest and the best of all time, I don't know. Do we have to score these things or what?
Well, I'm
We'll
going
let
to
you
be
guys
biased
decide.
because I'm a female.
Okay.
So I don't think it's
Well,
very good
I'm
to
going
do
to show my
that.
bias as well then. We'll have links below for both of these videos though. So go check them out. And yeah, let's get into this. Let me turn the settings up. Get the highest quality possible.
We do.
You ready?
Yep.
And now the All Blacks just waiting for the French to peel off the tracksuits, stand in front of them and receive the challenge of the Haka.
So is this something that's just like a part of rugby? Only specific teams? Because I know the All Blacks are from New Zealand.
It has to be a cultural thing because I don't think I've ever seen French have a chant, I don't know, like that.
That is so cool.
This is awesome. Do you hear the vibration of the whole freaking stadium? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Stand by the Rugby World Cup final.
That was
the
so
challenge
freaking
has
cool.
been accepted by is that what he said? Hold up.
Well, the challenge has been received by the French. Stand by the Rugby World Cup.
Because it seemed like they were pulling up, you know, they were all like joined in arms,
were linked, yeah.
And then they walked up in a straight, like it all seemed like, I don't know, man, that was so cool. It was
just
very
them
cool to see that tradition
Yeah.
in this sport, and it's like both teams
appreciating
I
each
don't know,
other.
it's just like this old tradition that you're seeing brought forth
Yeah.
into today's times.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so much I still don't know about it.
Yeah, there's a lot that I have a bunch of questions about it, but I really do enjoy watching sportsmanship. I feel like there's a healthy kind of rivalry that you can have when you're playing against a team, but when you take it to that hateful level and it becomes like this hatred, I just feel like it's a little bit, that's my opinion.
I feel like that's
but
between the fans mostly.
Yeah, but I'm saying I love seeing the beginning of this and the like camaraderie between both teams. They're both appreciating each other's culture and just like starting out this game, and it just shows really good sportsmanship. I just really like seeing stuff like that. It's so awesome.
Yeah, even the guys in white, it's like they're showing respect by coming forth and receiving the Haka.
The challenge, yeah, for sure.
All right, we're going to get into the next video now. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Oh.
Dude, what? Oh my gosh. Dang. That was intense, dude. Wow. Okay, I thought her eyes were gonna stay like that.
That one was epic, and I'm not even saying this because I'm a female.
No, that was.
I'm gonna
more
break it
epic,
down the
for
way my
sure.
brain is going right now. I wish they would have shown more of the men's faces. I wish
Me
they would
too.
have.
The camera. I was gonna
in.
say the camera angles were not nearly
Yeah,
as
it
good
just
as
kind
that.
of was like on the side, and it showed all of them, which is
But
super
that is
awesome.
not the only reason that the females was better.
No, definitely not. I'm saying I wish I would have seen more of the men's because the for me being introduced to the Haka, it's a very intimidating thing, and like for them to show all their emotions, and they definitely. I'm not gonna say get into character. I feel like it's very much appreciation
like
of
it
your
is-
culture, but
yeah.
you're out there and it's like almost like a war cry. You're putting everything in it, and I just love that their facial expressions are just putting everything in it. They don't have any thought about anything from the outside. It's just that focus on what they're doing. And dude, the women are so intimidating. That was so crazy.
It feels like you're embodying the energy of all of those who came before you.
Yes.
All of the warrior spirit that came before you. And
That's
like
a
you're
perfect
embodying
way.
that in that moment.
Yes.
And man, that was intimidating.
That
man.
was.
The camera angles were better for the women.
Yeah.
But man, they were like all getting into it way more, it felt like, than the men. I don't know. I mean, the men's was great, don't get me wrong, but that one right there, that one was freaking epic.
That was so epic. And the three in the front getting each of their solos in it and getting everybody into it, and just their fierceness of their faces. Like they showed that one young lady with the red, and they kept pointing back to her, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so terrified right now.
Yeah.
But that was so epic. What an awesome thing to be introduced. I've always loved that.
It's one
we've
of
been
the coolest
introduced to
cultural
that.
things that I've seen so far.
Absolutely. The coolest thing. I couldn't even imagine doing that. I've seen a video where a woman was graduating. I can't remember if it was in New Zealand or but she was definitely a Polynesian culture, and her boyfriend stood up for her. She had her baby in her arms, and he stood up and he did a haka in front of everybody, and he was up on this up on the balcony doing it for her.
That's
Everybody
cool.
was completely silent, and it was just like the ultimate tribute to her, how proud he was. That was just such a cool moment. And I just love seeing that. It shows pride in your history, shows pride in your culture, and the fact that you get to introduce it to other people, especially in sports games. Like you're going to different places. You're not necessarily going to be at a home game, but yeah, get to introduce it to different people, which is
I do
super
have
awesome.
questions because it was the men and the women. They were both the All Blacks.
Mm-hmm.
So is that something only that team does? So yeah, I don't know. Answer that down below for me, please.
Definitely. That was so cool.
I am very curious because at first I was like, is this just something that's like part of all rugby teams? But I'm starting to question that.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense.
That it's
because I
just
know
for
the
that.
Haka is from the Polynesian culture, so it would
Yeah.
make sense that only the Polynesian teams would do that. But at the same time, I don't know. If they do it at every single rugby game, that would be so cool.
Yeah, I love that. That's so awesome. It
Yeah,
definitely
it's such a
seems like
cool
it would
thing.
probably be a starter for that team.
Anyways, that was incredible. I feel powered up after that.
I do. I want to. Can we do our best Haka faces? I don't want to. I'm not offending anyone. I'm just so enthralled with the culture that I would love to do this. I think I would just love to be a part of that. I think that would be so awesome.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
I did some.
I want to have so much respect for you guys that I'm not gonna do it. I want to
crazy eyes.
I want to understand.
Let's see your crazy eyes, Jess.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
I did mine. Oh my gosh.
I did it.
That's pretty scary.
Was that intimidating?
Yeah, I'm pretty scared. I'm in the video with that one. I had to go see a priest. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, friends.
Peace.